Well, hello and welcome people on the internet to Eternal Strands, a new action-adventure RPG, where we're going to be sending ourselves out of our base camp, hunting down monsters, hunting down big monsters, collecting resources, crafting up new weapons, improving our spells, and rinse and repeating. It kind of seems like a fantasy, like a more magical fantasy Monster Hunter, perhaps. We'll see if my first impressions kind of line up with that after we play here. We are playing the demo prologue version, although the full game is out if you want to check that out. And it's also the debut game of a new Canadian studio, Yellow Brick Games, so we'll see what they have to offer us. But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into Eternal Strands and see what the game has to offer. Play on normal difficulty. As the companion stations upgrade, they can better aid your something or other, because I didn't see them far ahead. When weavers born in the next era ask what we were willing to risk wrangling these capricious lands into hearth and home, our exploits must answer simply, whatever it takes.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Thanks.
Bryn, over here.
It's interesting that they decided to go with this like hand-drawn animation style as opposed to doing a rendered version like the game.
What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
act
realized
as
her
a
arms are
watcher on the
jacked.
scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous.
I mean, at least she's got big shoulders.
Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Question hubs. Link below will loop back to answer more questions. The top option continues with the dialogue. Already heard out options will be grayed out. Explain the scry.
Is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right.
Naturally, because we need a way to get us out. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll just snap our fingers and bring you back.
That
All right.
clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
So first good sign, the voice actors seem pretty good. I mean, performances seem totally fine and reasonable. All right. Landscapes looks pretty nice. We got a pretty decent UI here. Reach the watchtower deeper into the valley.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Darn.
I'm on it.
I will say the visuals, very clearly inspired by a certain world. That world probably had some war in it. And there was probably crafting there too. I don't remember what the game was called though. I'm kidding, it was World of Warcraft. Feels very World of Warcrafty.
Even more impressive up close.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and...
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Okay, so... Got it. Okay, so that's just a barrier to keep us out of certain areas. Can I go? Okay, got it. So if there's routes that we'll probably be able to clear up along the way. But that's just their way of blocking us out of certain locations.
Heard up, Watermaster. Break 'em open.
Can I? Thank you. Got us some sweet, sweet leather. Can I break this? Oh, I can break this. Okay. I don't think it drops anything, though. Do we have, like, a charge attack or something? Oh, we do have a charge attack. We have a block on our right click. Oh, God. Okay, I almost jumped right into the freaking pit.
That wall is completely frozen.
Weaver's Grasp lifts and moves objects and creatures. A purple aura marks valid targets, while those are marked red are too heavy for the current level of the strand. Control to prepare the strand. Left click to cast. Release to throw it forward.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
Ooh, that was some hefty damage.
Mobs, infernal aliens. They combust.
How did I miss that?
So
There we
if I
go.
toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant. Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Oh, Jesus, how... I'm on freaking fire, man. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I can't go that way. Am I supposed to go... Am I supposed to climb this? Oh, okay. That was not entirely clear. I did not jump that. I just got literally launched into the air. Alright, we got some health potions. We are full on health, though, so we don't need to pop one of those yet.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
What?
Coral.
Coral?
Rumors of a living
Coral?
mineral deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
How do I feel like we're going to
This is going well.
forget these
I
orders?
say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Yep. And then let me guess, something bad's gonna happen? So how do I get over there? To climb in any direction. And here I was half expecting yellow paint to tell me where to go. That's totally fine. Okay, so it feels a little bit kind of like Breath of the Wild. You can kind of just like climb whatever. I'm guessing.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Don's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Okay. Like I said, something bad's gonna happen because we deviated from the main mission.
Bring connections back.
That's why you don't deviate from the plan. Oh, we're gonna chop its face off?
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Oh no, I want to fight the wolf. I want to fight the crystal wolf. Yeah, you can't do it.
Need his breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
That's right, because
Can't
magic...
extract you.
Dom, fix it.
Yeah, and why is that? Can magic not reach here? Is there interference? Oh, alt to dodge. Okay, I was gonna say, I need some kind of dodge, right? Oh, is there another one coming in here? Yeah, there you are. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait, there was a little flashy thing. Yeah, so can I parry that? Ah, there we go. Okay, so there's a parry system.
Good. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
I want to collect all the stuff, though. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah, I was gonna say, they gotta put something up here where we just were. There always is. You always gotta backtrack a little bit. Okay. It's like, how many things I gotta throw? Oh god, here we go. Alright, I'm ready. Time to fight the dragon. Time to tame the dragon. Is he gonna be my buddy? No, he's just gonna block off my path like a prick. Like, what's the deal with this dragon? The first time it looked like he wanted to eat us, and then this time he just kind of comes down to change strands?
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Alright, we got a little bit of a Witcher system here. Ice Wall rapidly freezes water in the air to create chunks of ice, useful for pinning foes of all sizes or creating ledges or bridges. For distant targets, aim at the furthest point and draw the ice closer. So why can't I set it... So why can't I set it close and then farther away? Oh, because it's going to make a wall. Am I on... Wait, why was I taking damage? Am I taking damage? I don't know what was going on there. Oh god, that runs out super fast.
Good. Dawn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
Yeah, like what is this dragon exactly doing?
Path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Veil, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Aurea, that Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
There's so many different effects. Like, wait, do we take damage for being on our own ice, or is it because I'm in the water?
Nice one. Keep moving.
Like, hang on, what was dealing me damage? I'm very confused. I'm not sure what's dealing us like elemental, like, so we had the whole like frost effect come around our camera. If it's my own ice, why is that putting a status effect on me?
Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
Okay, so let me test this out again. So we got the ice here. So walking on my own ice hurts me? I don't understand why that would be the case. That makes no sense. Unless there's some kind of mechanic that comes later on that, like, stops us from taking damage.
Fire. Good time to use your bow.
Huh. Okay, so we do it. Ow. Okay, I thought I took you out. How did that not hit? Okay, this bow sucks. This bow sucks. Put me back on the sword. You gotta hit like pixel perfect. Alright, let's just keep making our way out.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Why does it sound like there's... It sounds almost like there's static like you would have in, like a just electronic communication. Wait, what was the button to swap my magic again? Is it Alt? No. Control? No. Q? Q, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, there's a stamina system too? Okay, we got a lot of stuff to keep track of here. Yeah, let's pick this up. Just find the head. Okay, can we break this or what? Oh, I just gotta pull these out. Oh, that was way more straightforward. Yeah, like I don't know. To me, this seems like a weird mechanic that like there's just like this patch of things that damages you, and it's like, oh, maybe am I supposed to? Oh, so it just goes away. Can I crawl over it? Oh, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, maybe that's what it was telling me to do. Is to climb over it. Because I was gonna say I don't really understand why there would just be this like damaging area that I can't really cross
Just keep going.
without taking damage. It's like what's the point of that? But I guess the point is that if you can cross it a different way, then it's a mechanic. But I'm going to need to swap into my ice wall here. And then wait forever, because I can only charge a little bit at a time. Okay, now we can cross. Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to walk over it. Oh, because it cools everything down. I still don't understand why our own magic hurts us, though. I don't know. It's just, to me, it just seems like a weird mechanic.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
Okay.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the veil.
Oh, is that the thing from the opening cutscene?
The Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Alright, he's coming back for a 7th or 8th time. Okay, if he doesn't fight... I was gonna say, if he doesn't fight us literally right now, I don't know what his deal is. Not that I'm like... Not that I want to fight him right now or anything, but... Alright, I guess... Let's go underneath him. Alright, what's go... Jesus. Okay, we gotta cool down the area. Oh, I can just climb on his head. Okay. There we go. Let's chop away. Yeah, I was gonna say something. Is he? There's no way he's gonna just fly away. What are we gonna do? Yell at him? No, we're gonna die. Well, I mean, you can't do that because that ice is gonna hurt you. Ooh, a protective bubble? He just conveniently woke up while we were right here? Mm-hmm. Yep, conveniently woke up and protected us. Maybe we're magic.
If this isn't the strangest.
Maybe we're the special. And our just our presence woke him up.
What the... Hang on, Bryn.
Yeah, now we're back in this animation style. It's an interesting choice. Because it feels like two different games.
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up! You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now.
It's a very strange magic system. How they could still see where we were, right? By using the scry. But they weren't able to extract us using the magic. Because there was some kind of, like, electromagnetic my tongue's having a stroke. Electromagnetic field. Oh, great. So now our leader is gonna die. There you go.
Keep moving. Guys, the arc.
But then you have a magic shield from this arc that protects from dragon fire, but they can still see us just fine using the scry as well. So is it only sunny in this one spot? Because we saw the sky before and it wasn't sunny. But then we just like walked 20 feet and it was like, hey, it's sunny now. Eternal Strands. So what exactly does that mean? Oh, well, I guess Strands is what, the magic we were using? The whole magic system is based on Strands? Or I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, see, like, why are... Well, maybe it's just because it's a... Although the game is fully out. Yeah, so I'm not sure why the cutscenes aren't rendered like this. Oh, it's a cute little cow. It's like a bear cow. Okay, here's the weird question that I gotta ask about worlds like this, because we've seen that our Obi-Wan Kenobi character is like a bird, is like a big talking bird. You see on the left there's a big hulking bear walrus type looking guy. So the cow that was standing there,
That can wait, Dom.
is that like one of the stupid breeds?
If your wing doesn't heal,
Because like,
point is out of condition.
how are you gonna have talking animals and then animals that are like domesticated? That might be a little weird. You know, like in world, what is the lore reason that you can have a talking walrus bear and then the cow with big horns is like in indentured servitude?
As long as we don't all die here first.
Why are you special? We're still weavers.
Take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. This...
Okay, let's get to gameplay. Yeah, that's too much talking. Get to gameplay. All right. So we got the weave. Consult with Aurea to plan the next steps.
The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Blazing a trail. Let's go. Mission 1. Let's do it.
So after all the legend,
Still.
Okay. We don't need exposition. Oh my god, that's like 10 minutes of talking. Leave via the path near my tent to start scouting. So, over here. Yeah, if anything so far has looked World of Warcraft, it was that pillar. Yeah, like this design looks straight out of World of Warcraft. Oh, can I skip this? Yeah, nothing's going on. We're just seeing the area. Look for a second loom gate in Feller's Arch and look for a great arc. Okay, well I don't know what either of those are. Okay, we can just use our scroll wheel to change weapons. That's super nice.
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the veil.
That's reassuring.
Crafting materials are used to create new armor, weapons, or converted into supplies. Alright, that was a weird jump there. So, okay, so blocking and attacking, you have to do one or the other. You can't, like, hold block and still attack. Like, you will take damage. Okay, so they're just, like, fragments to collect. Can I collect bushes? Or do I have to break them? Yeah, I feel like you should just be able to pick them rather than breaking them. Because this takes a little while to break them. And I mean, they're berries, so like you should just be able to pick them off the bush. Okay, so how much exploring is there to actually do around here in the world? Like, is all that, like, there's clearly, right, like, there's bushes over here. Do they drop anything? Only some of them drop. Okay, well, I guess we'll just follow the path. Ice pins foes in place.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
That bow just curved.
For manual labor.
Yeah, the bow sucks. I'm just gonna be honest, the bow really sucks. Okay, we're gonna just kind of bypass collecting stuff for a little bit.
Distance of the campsite.
Otherwise, we're gonna be here all day.
Hydra's
Hydra's Brook.
aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
I thought that might do something. Well, I don't really know where I'm going, so I guess we're just gonna kind of explore for a little bit. Oh, God, okay. What's up, pup? Okay, so different materials come in different rankings. Okay, well, I guess it's pretty light because it's floating.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't want it, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
I mean, what exactly am I looking for? Because there's not a lot here in the world. Like, there's a bunch of resources, I guess. Like, we're getting a bunch of leather, but along the way, like, there's nothing really to do. Oh, Feller's Arc. Okay, so this is one thing. So look for a second loom gate. Well, there's a dude this way, so I'm gonna guess that I have to go this way. Why is he... Okay. There's some definitely weird physics on him. Every time I hit him, he was doing like a weird bouncy thing. But I don't know what a loom gate is. Oh, wait, there's something big up there. Let's go check that out. We are now outside of Feller's Arch, so I'm guessing that I'm now not in the place I'm supposed to be. So let's go this way. Perhaps it's farther back this way? I guess they're gonna keep following me, okay. Oh, yeah, no, just get your couple hits in, then leave, you pricks. Yeah, I'm just never going to be behind that mechanic. I just don't like that at all. The fact that you, like, I can get behind some, it's one of those things where, like, I'm trying to think, because, like, my, you know, favorite game of all time, Baldur's Gate 3, like, you cast a fireball and you're in your own area, yeah, you're going to hurt yourself. But I don't know, like, ice isn't, like, it's cold, but it shouldn't be painful. I would understand if it, like, slowed your movement speed or something, but taking damage from it just seems a little weird. Especially, like, if you can freeze enemies and then, while they're frozen, attack them, but then you're just taking damage. So it's like, why would you freeze them?
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
Okay, so I suppose we're just clearing this off. Oh, we got to clear literally very specific pieces of debris. Oh, I'm out of magic. All right, well, let's just wait for it to recharge. Because everyone knows that waiting around is fun.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. Time to check out the Great Arc.
Okay, so the collapsed mine. This to me looks like a collapsed mine. Thankfully, there's a lot of healing items. I do appreciate that. Wait, give me my thick hide. Why can't I pick up the... Your inventory is full. That is a mighty small inventory. Holy moly. Return to base camp to store all crafting resources or clear a bag. So if I were... How do I return to base camp, though? Map, maybe? Is there no just, like, pull me out? I guess not. I'm not sure how to get myself pulled out. Oh, wait, is this not the collapsed mine? Okay, I guess this is just like a secret... Oh, wait. No, I guess that wasn't it. Okay, well, there's another guy here. Can I just pick you up? Oh, we can get that leather. We can't get the other leather. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, man, yeah, having a super small inventory is not really great when you're a gathering game. Especially when you didn't tell me how to get, like, how do I get back to my world? Oh, wait, is it R? No, R isn't. Wait, do I have I do have a map. So I guess I would have to go all the way back here. Oh, the Kleps mine is this way. Although I don't really know what way that is. I guess it's this way.
This must be Hydra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It doesn't move. I'll get a closer look.
In combat. Well, are they going to leave me? There we go. Please leave me alone.
Earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Yeah, let me just break off its head or its pauldron here.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the Loom Gate, at least. 2 Enclave constructs. Neither of them functional. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the Wisp working.
Oh, what's that?
Wisp?
Watcher's Wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Press V to conjure a wisp, and we'll consult the team and maps to guide you to a general direction of your closest objective.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a cooldown on it. Okay, I was pressing it. I was like, are you going to do something? Okay, let's wait for the cooldown again, because, like, nothing happened. Okay, so we just follow the wispies. Is it this way? I'm guessing I was probably supposed to go through that cave. Okay, so I guess, is it... Well, I suppose it's this doorway here. So is this a shortcut back to camp?
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
So where is this on the map? Oh, it's not, like, marked or anything? Wait. Hold up. Hold up here. There's a bit of a disconnect here.
Let's fill her in.
Okay, skip through. Okay, you guys need to be quiet here for a second. Holy mother, that's a lot of dialogue. Hold up. We established in the first 10 minutes of the game that you could use magic using the scry to pull me out of a mission. And now you're telling me you can't pull me out? And I have to find a secret door, so I can't just get pulled out wherever. I have to go somewhere on the map. And even if you were to tell me that, like, this is a place where my magic can't work, like, we have freezing magic and telekinetic magic, so you can't tell me that's not the case. Okay, well, that's not great. I kind of wish there was just, like, an extraction system. Okay, I just want to see. I want to see what each person does. Jesus, I don't need a whole talking thing. Okay, can't do anything there yet. She probably just, like, shows you different things that your codexes have picked up. You know, like those pieces of paper. Skip the cinematic. Yeah, it's too much talk. Too much talking. Okay, so there's nothing there. What do you do? Like, are any of these people going to let me craft or something?
Growing up.
No? Okay. You know what? Let's complete the quest. Maybe after I complete the quest, things like crafting tables or something will open up, because I want to see what other, like, what are the progression systems here in base.
So, what is very what's about?
Okay, so we completed treading water. I guess I gotta talk to you again. Salvage resources. Okay. Visit Casman to salvage any excess resources into supplies, a generalized resource. Supplies are used for multiple things over the course of Bryn's adventure, but the earliest use is to restore the band's capabilities through station upgrades. Oh god, okay, so I can't just... Okay, so we have to decide what our equipment is before a mission. That's totally fine. But I gotta figure out how... Like, wait, what... Okay, who has the different stations?
I was, but
Wait, reforge the sword and shield. You look like a blacksmith.
So,
But, you know,
hey, that,
So maybe I just have to... Do I have to turn a bunch of my... Okay, I must have turned my stuff into resources. So let's go ahead and do... How many supplies do I need? Okay, so we have our camp supplies, but what exactly am I doing with them? Craft. Okay. Craft new arms and armor at the smithy. Apparently this is the smithy, not the guy next to the forge there. Each design uses a combination of different classes of material. These materials are divided into slots. The top slot uses the most materials but has the biggest impact on the item's stats. Materials have properties such as weight, resistance to heat, and so on, while also affecting color. Mix and match materials to create custom gear in both ability and looks. Some quests also require crafting. These live in their own category but work the same, provided they need materials and craft the item to advance. Quest materials are only used for one recipe. Mundane sword and shield. A tanned resource. Stronger, better balanced. Flame is everywhere. Huh. Okay. Heat resistant. Oh, okay. So we could, so if we want to, so let's make something that's heat resistant. Yeah, so we can, okay, so that's kind of a cool system. I don't have enough carved resources, so am I literally not going to be able to complete this craft? So what happens if I just can't complete the craft? I would then have to go back in and do another mission and then come back and do it again. I feel like that maybe should have been thought out. Like, okay, what can I do here? Oh, she's over here now?
Your tent.
Okay, so this is just my stash. Okay, so man, we're 50 minutes in and basically nothing has happened. So this game is fine. I mean, it's I would say it's like neither. I mean, it's so early to tell, but just like nothing happened. We did the first area. We fought through. There was some semblance of a boss fight where we fought it for 30 seconds. We did our first mission where we fought like 3 wolves and an ranged enemy, but nothing really happened. And I feel like the gathering system is just it's just like a little too slow. Like to have to chop a bush like 4 or 5 times to gather, you know, like,
Lane, by the way.
okay,
what's that?
can you not,
Like to be called Lane Free.
God, can you not talk now? Okay, there's like a weird hitbox there. Yeah, like how am I climbing that?
Realized Thank you for letting me know.
Okay, I don't care what you want to be called. So like gathering was like a little slow, but it's just like going from one space to another. There wasn't a whole lot of like combat. It was just kind of like exploring like nothingness basically. And you can't even gather everything that you want to because your inventory is so small. Which I'm assuming that there's going to be ways to improve it, but there was only 6 locked items, like locked slots. So if you can only get 6 more, and different resources have different rarities, so you're going to fill up your inventory super quickly. And then, I like the first. This is kind of like a minor nitpick, but it seems weird that like the very first quest, the very first trading, like, is there any way to like buy resources? Because like I just literally don't have enough carved resources. So I feel like it would have been beneficial for the game to be like, hey, on your first mission you should probably grab these things. You should probably grab 6 of this resource, 3 of these, 1 of these, and then like make sure that the player gets enough of the resources to complete the first quest. Because it's a little weird to get back here and it's like, oh yeah, complete the quest, but you didn't get the right resources, so now you got to go back in and do the first mission like all over again. You know, it's kind of a minor nitpick, but it's like, especially with the limited inventory, like if I had a massive inventory, then I would have gathered a whole lot more, so that way we get back here and I'd have something to do. But with such a limited limited inventory, it's just like I'm not really sure what it is I need to collect. But yeah, the fact that we're an hour in and there's just been like no fights, but the combat itself, I'm gonna be honest, it feels fine, but it's not like anything special. Unfortunately, to me, this kind of now I know 100% this is not an asset flip, and I don't mean for it to sound like it feels like it, but it kind of just feels like, you know, a bunch of assets that were purchased off like the Unity or Unreal Engine store and were just kind of plopped in. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think what they're trying to do is it feels like they're going to try and do a Monster Hunter thing, but I don't know. It's like, if you're going to charge this, I mean, this is a $40 game, right? So if you're going to charge the same, I think Monster Hunter is also 40 bucks. But Monster Hunter just feels way better. But again, it's only an hour in, but those are just kind of like my first impressions, right? And so here's my thinking on it. Because I think there are some people who would, you know, there's some people who would get to the end of the video and I can see people being like, you're being way too hard on this. You're only playing for an hour. But here's the way that I think about things, is that nowadays first of all, there are so many games that you have available to you on Steam that there's so many different things just grabbing at your attention that you have to be able to capture someone's attention. Not even in the first hour. You got to capture someone's attention in like the first 15 minutes. Otherwise, people are just going to move on to something else. However, that used to not be the case, where you could take a little bit longer to kind of settle into things, because back when you had to actually go to a GameStop or a Best Buy or whatever to buy a physical disc, you know, there obviously weren't as many options because obviously physical shelf space is a lot more limited. You'd buy your game, run back home, and it's not like you're going to play for 30 minutes and be like, nah, I don't like it, I'm returning it, I'm going to buy something else. No, that's the game that you have, so you're going to lean into it and play it for a lot longer. But after an hour, you know, we're only just learning crafting. Combat hasn't really sold me. The world feels a bit empty, and so I would probably, you know, pass up on this game. So, you know, overall, Eternal Strands, it's fine. It's serviceable, but is it worth $40? Heck no, in my opinion, unless it gets significantly better. But yeah, oh yeah, the whole like freeze magic, like that's hurting you. That's a weird one. You know, the magic system, you have to like wait for it to regenerate because we couldn't do the lifting thing. I don't know. Not really for me, but what do you guys think about Eternal Strands? Let me know down below in the comments section. And of course, if you enjoyed, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.